He said, when it comes to the use of science in helping the justice system,
yes,
or maybe if I could just simply define what forensic science is.
Yes.
In simple terms, there are so many other definitions. In simple terms, I can say that forensic science is simply the application of science in the administration of justice. In other words, how we use scientific knowledge and skills to try and examine physical evidence to help the judicial process reach
conclusion,
an informed decision. That's ideally forensic science. That is, you get your physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, all the sciences, how you use them to examine, analyze exhibits or physical evidence recovered from the crime scene or brought forward in an inquest, and how you make sense out of that analysis, the results you've gotten, and explain them and interpret them to help the judicial process reach a conclusion. That is forensic science.
For purposes of maybe lightening the moment, when you talk of the sciences put together to help in the justice system, does it also mean social sciences can come in at that stage?
I'm talking about natural sciences. Natural sciences.
How about when I deploy philosophy? I deploy a bit of sociology. Those are social sciences.
When it comes to forensic science, as long as this a science is factual, if you don't, I don't want you to make assumptions or hypotheses that you cannot actually prove. So it has to be based on facts. Okay, evidence. Because what you do now today as a forensic science, somebody should be able to do the same thing using the same everything that you used at that time.
Okay.
To get the same results.
Same results.
So definitely there is psychology involved.
Psychology.
Yes.
Now that is now when it comes to probably giving out the because now if I do an analysis, get the results, I don't know what they are going to mean to you when if you are expecting a positive answer and I give you a negative one, I don't know what that is going to do to you. Maybe that's when now the psychology comes in to get you prepared for the results.
But Afande, in the modern world, perhaps, we might not know because we are not informed in Uganda. In the modern world, they also have, I don't know what they're called, but they're meters of sorts that detect whether one is lying or the other way around.
The lie detector.
Yeah. Lie detectors.
Yeah, yes, there are those, but still, those ones, because for people who are well trained, probably they can beat them. But of course, the science is always evolving because it's all about trying to measure your changes in your body when you are exposed to the truth or when you are lying. There are
hormonal imbalances.
That can be taken by the
machine.
So, well, there's a peak there, means maybe you're lying or not. But all that, but that's why you say that with the science, you don't use only one method to confirm something. You may have to use different methods to confirm the same thing.
Okay.
Exploiting different properties.
All right.
Like in chemistry. You asked about the DNA when something has happened like today and then maybe it's reported tomorrow. No. Sometimes I think depending on how the evidence was or the environment where it was actually recorded. If it was not exposed to some very devastating condition that will lead to its destruction, contamination or actual degradation,
tampering,
degradation,
yes, because
biological evidence degrades,
yes,
but if it is still intact, and there could be a possibility of getting still this very good results after a good time lapse.
Okay.
Now you said someone has been defiled or raped, and then maybe
1 month ago.
1 month ago. Now, at that point, like you talked about high vaginal swab, it may not be the best option to get what you expect. But now we look at other possibilities. Now, at the time of the incident, what was she putting on, wearing? Unfortunately, sometimes when such things happen, our dear parents or relatives or caretakers the first thing they do once a child or whatever has been exposed to that, they get rid of all what she has been
The
putting on,
evidence.
claiming that, well,
The
this
Sirani.
is a Sirani or something like that.
Trauma,
And
what?
that is doing us a disservice. Okay? In case a girl has been defiled or a woman raped, when she comes to you or to whoever at that very point, please don't let her go clean up herself before you go to police. She's in the best position for us, best condition for us
To get the
to
culprit.
get started.
Okay.
Okay?
Wow. Wow.